Everyone, my name is Veronica and I am in San Antonio, Texas on Mission Trail. That is the San Jose Mission behind me. And it is a wonderful place to be, very historic, very amazing to see with your own eyes. I'm so excited to be filming this video for you. We are going to be talking about the first steps to take when setting an intention with forming a desire to receive an immediate breakthrough. Maybe you've already set your intention. Maybe you're already familiar with the law of attraction and you've set your intention and you haven't gotten results yet and you wonder what you're doing wrong. Maybe you're brand new to the idea of manifesting and you're super excited to try this out and see what miracles you can attract in your life. In either case, I know you will benefit from this and you can apply this to love, to getting an ex back, to money, to getting that job that maybe you have no qualifications for, to landing that dream job, dream house, whatever you like, healed relationship with your parents, whatever you want, you can have it. Do subscribe if you haven't already. I've got a ton of other videos that I know you can benefit from, and all of my videos come from personal experience. I am someone who has completely transformed their entire life using these techniques. They all come from my personal memories and things I have actually done, so I know they can work for you. They're proven to work. Ooh, there's a bell behind me. If you decide you would like additional help and you want me to coach you, I am so happy to do that. I am taking on new clients, veronicaisles.com. Okay, so let's talk about forming an intention. It sounds like a crazy fancy word. How on earth do you do this? Well, you're actually already setting intentions all the time and you've been doing so your entire life. You just haven't been realizing you have. For example, every single time you have a thought, a feeling, an assumption, a judgment, you have set an intention, whether you realize it or not. And this is why awareness of what on earth you are thinking and feeling goes a long way. But now we're going to be talking about specifically setting an intention for something you badly want, for actually getting fast, swift results. How do we do that? Okay. I'm going to give the example of a specific person because I know that love is one of the biggest things people want to manifest. They want to manifest someone to love them in return, maybe someone that's rejected them, etc., etc. So if you were to set an intention with a person, you wouldn't do some sort of strange ritual where you write down their name, their birthday, their family members, where they were born, all sorts of details, with the fear that if you don't, that you are setting an intention for the wrong person. All you really need to do is imagine being with them. Maybe holding hands with them, being loved by them, being close to them, having a conversation with them. Now, all of these things I mentioned are very simple. They're very easy. They're not very detailed or in depth. And you could imagine any of these things with your eyes closed. You could just sort of ponder them, talk them out loud, write them down. But if you do write them down, make sure to describe more in detail of the way it makes you feel and less in detail of who this person is. Because what you don't realize is that when you are setting an intention, you are sort of putting an order out to the universe. The universe is the highest and most creative part of you. So it knows darn well who this person is. But what instructions it actually needs from you are more so creating and aligning with the feeling of what it would be like to have this. So when I said something as simple as holding hands with a person, like how would that make you feel? To be accepted, to be welcomed, to be appreciated. If you're looking for ways to brainstorm on this, it's basically the exact opposite of rejection, of sadness, of disappointment. You can literally just look to the opposite of whatever your fear is trying to tell you or dictate to you, or bad memories that you've had. It's also important when setting an intention to feel the relief of what it would be like to have this. So setting an intention is like you put yourself in a particular place. You don't try to figure out how you got there. You don't lament about all of the things that have to happen in order to get there. In fact, all of these things end up delaying your manifestation when it could so simply happen. If you look without limitations and you look beyond boundaries and your current obstacles, you pave this open path to just receiving. So again, you could write down this simple idea, like it feels so wonderful to hold this person's hand, and I feel so cherished and so calm and so relaxed. Write down things like that, or just say them out loud. Like I love to just say things out loud. Now, when you've set an intention and you've done this, it is good. And I think what ends up delaying things from manifesting is repeatedly thinking you have to keep asking, repeatedly thinking that if you don't keep asking, that it's somehow forgotten. Remember, you are the one that manifests it. You are the one who suddenly has new glasses on and can see new opportunities, new things, being led to new places that somehow connect these events together so that the manifestation can unfold. So it's all you. It's almost like you've put on your superhero powers. Like that is the universe, the superhero powers that guides you to say just the right things, to do just the right things, to lead you to this event, to this result, to this person, to this job, to this ability to make more money. So setting an intention is not doing a ritual that causes you to feel exhausted. Setting an intention is simply imagining and allowing yourself to experience from within what it would be like to have this. And again, put more details into how you feel and less details onto exactly precisely what you want, because it won't get mixed up. It'll be so obvious what you want, because again, it's you. You know what you want. You're the one who's manifesting what you want. You're just sort of putting on your superhero powers when you're sort of sending it over to the universe, which is the superhero version of you. And this is what makes something manifest so fast. Like I've manifested things within minutes, within hours. Also manifested things that took longer. But don't judge the process, just let it be. If something is taking too long and you're like, I've done it right, I think I've done it right, I don't know if I've done it right because it hasn't happened yet, immediately say to yourself, I did do it right. It must be right around the corner, and I'm going to stop nagging it myself. The superhero version of me, the universe. I'm going to stop nagging. Have you ever noticed when you nag someone, they tend to slow down, like whatever it is you're nagging them about, they tend to take longer? So stop nagging the universe, which is you, the superhero version of you. I'm going to start saying that in every video now. Stop nagging yourself with repeatedly saying it again or thinking you didn't say it right. You said it right. What makes something happen so instantly, so fast, is just letting yourself enjoy these feelings, these intentions for you. Like holding hands with this person because you just enjoy the imaginal act of holding hands with them. Not because it's going to physically bring you to holding hands with them, but because it feels so good. And when you just see your imagination from that standpoint, you find that you daydream easier, you daydream more freely, you daydream without expectations, you daydream without being attached. You just let it flow so free that it's like you're naturally manifesting. You've become this natural manifester that you already are. Like you've come here knowing all of this already. This isn't new information. This is just information that you are rediscovering. So take a deep breath. Say to yourself, I can do this. I can do this. Veronica did it. I can do it too. And just let things be. Every time you are thinking something, feeling something, you are setting intentions. Now don't let this idea make you wacky in the brain where you're like, I gotta control everything. I gotta be strict. No. Just let it flow. Let this moment just be. If you are having a persistent negative thought that you're afraid is going to manifest, try to just not give it passion. Let it hang out until it's ready to leave. I mean, it's like the annoying person at the party. If you keep begging them to leave, they'll probably feel taunted and just want to stay longer. But if you just kind of ignore them, they're probably out before you can realize it. Okay, I know there was a lot of information in this video, so I'm going to recap a little bit so that you can get the best advice possible and figure out exactly where you want to take this further, because I know you want to start becoming an expert manifester. I know you want this. Okay, so number one, first bullet point to focus on is awareness of what you are thinking and feeling. Then you're going to realize that setting an intention is just placing focus. And if you've done it once already, it's been heard. You need to trust in that superhero part of you, the universe that knows how to get it done. If it's not here yet, tell yourself, I've done enough. The problem is a lot of times when it's not here yet, you condemn yourself. You say you've done it wrong. You tell yourself you have a block. And then you just delay it even further when maybe it was right around the corner. So if it hasn't happened yet, let it flow. In fact, try to reach that flowy state as much as possible. And you do this by just living your life for you. Like you're manifesting all the time already. So no need to spend all of your time with techniques or with quick fixes or with things that other people are doing in ritualistic fashions or trying to control your thoughts. Just let yourself be. And I bet you anything you'll break through. All right, there is a screaming baby behind me. Not sure if you heard that. I tried to move, but I don't know, it happens. It's all good. I am so happy to be making this video for you today. And I am Veronica. I'm someone who has transformed their entire life using these techniques, these methods, so I know they can work for you. Before you head out, don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of my other videos on the way out as well. I know they all can benefit you, all different subjects, all different topics, manifesting just about anything. And work with me one-on-one, veronicaisles.com. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I love you all. I am happy to personally help you. Have a beautiful and amazing day, and I'm thrilled that I could be a part of your manifesting journey.